Okay, peace. This is Dark Vibe Secrecy, Living Free series. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about health. Because the way I see it, or the way we all should see it, is that how can we live free if we're dying? One of the most important parts of living free is to live, to be able to live it. So this segment is about health again. And one of the beings that I've been looking into for a while is Dr. Sebi. And he talks a lot about alkaline / electrical diets. But that goes to my theory that I've had for a long time, that we are electrical beings. And that spirit itself is electricity. And we can take that back to birth, to sperm. Sperm is the spark of life that ignited that zygote. It is the electrical part of my being is my spirit. You are what you eat. So I'm trading in some things. As a matter of fact, September the 7th, this is 2013, September the 7th, I'm going into a 7-month cleansing for my order level 7, and also for myself, to purify myself and get rid of all the bad things I'm doing. So I don't think it's going to be an easy journey, because I have some things to get rid of, like these, and I'm putting myself out there with that. Like this is my favorite drink. It's the only thing I drink, only liquor anywhere I drink. But I know it's time to get rid of it for good, to leave it alone, just so I could be an example to others who's trying to make the change too, for myself, first and foremost, for myself, so that I could be a higher electrical being, I could be a higher spiritual being, and do the works I've been sent here to do. So of course I have to replace it with stuff like this, water. I drink water pretty much now already, but I know I need to drink more, so I'm adding water more to my I don't like to use the word diet, D-I-E-T. So to my system, I don't know what to call it right now. I guess my order of consumption, but I've always done some health conscious things, like spirulina. Spirulina is an algae. Like this one is from Hawaii. A lot of times I get it from China. As a matter of fact, it grows at the bottom of the ocean. It's a blue-green algae, and it's so nutritious. Though it has so many things in this for the body, but it wasn't on Dr. Sebi's list. And I'm not sure if I spoke to him in reference to spirulina. Would he recommend that I use it or not? But right now, the list he gave when I bought some of his products, and I'll show in a second. And he sent a nutritional guide was sent out, and it's a lot on there. Like it's recommended foods, like the vegetables that you can eat. It has fruits that you can eat. He even recommended some spices, all kinds of stuff. But one of the things he did say was, that I didn't read on here, was that if it wasn't on the paper, then it's highly recommended that you don't eat it. And because I know Dr. Sebi has healed diseases, I don't like to use the word cure, but he has healed diseases like AIDS, lupus, diabetes, high blood pressure, just all kinds of stuff that he's been talked about. In reference to, talked about a lot right now about the things. As a matter of fact, my master teacher was one of his clients, should I say, Dr. York. I know Dr. York has sickle cell anemia, and Dr. Sebi was the being who healed his sickle cell anemia. So, if he's done all these things with other beings, then I'll give him a try. And I only want to go on a strict diet that he give, or excuse me, I don't like that word diet, but regimen. But like with the spirulina, this is so expensive. So I'm actually using it. It really does give you energy. So I'll use the spirulina until it's gone, and I just won't buy it anymore. Other than and the other things that I have at home, like I keep a refrigerator full of lemons because I do smoke, so I constantly flush my system out and detox with lemons. But he recommended lime, so I'll change that once I deplete the resources that I have now and the stuff that I already bought. But these are some of the products I've received from him. This is called Viento, and I haven't started on the Viento yet. I'm actually going to start on the 7th because I'm doing a 3-day cleanse with nothing at all but water and herbal teas. So, you know, I could these products will take full effect on my system. But like with the Viento, and you can go to drsebi.com and see all of his products, and I'm absolutely going to promote them. But I'm looking for the one Viento on the list. It's absolutely here somewhere. Just give me a second. Okay, Viento. This is 30-day supply. It's $50, and it reads: an energizer, cleanser, and revitalizer. It brings oxygen-rich ion to the brain, central nervous system, and lymphatic system. Addresses the kidneys and respiratory system. Combats cravings for addictive substances. So what they were saying, like if you smoke, like I do, that's a good product to have to help you with the cravings. And in the packet, I got it's called the Cell Cleanser. And what the Cell Cleanser do, it reads: remove toxins, acids, and mucus on an intercellular level, increasing bowel movements 2 to 3 times daily, not habit forming. And I heard that was really good because what I learned about mucus is the membrane on cells, the mucous membrane. And when you eat improper, that detaches, that cell membrane detaches from the cell, leave the cells exposed, and that mucus is released in the body and turned into pus. So, and that's where diseases lie. And Dr. Sebi is a huge advocate of that. He talks about that mucus is only one. There's only one disease. It's called mucus because wherever there's a mucus, there's a disease. You'll call it diabetes or cancer or whatever, but there's only one disease. So this Cell Cleanser is what it says: remove toxins, acids, mucus on an intercellular level, increases bowel movements, So that seems to be like it's a good product. And this is Maya. And Maya, you see that? Yeah, Maya. You get it in a liquid or a tab. And the Cell Cleaner also, it doesn't have a price. You have to buy that with the packet. So the packet I got was $2.70, and I got 2 other products with it that you could buy separately though. But with that, it made it $2.70. Without it, the 2 products I had would have probably been $100. But let's go with this Maya. The Maya says it's a blood nourisher and purifier. Contains 14 different tropical plants that are high in iron, phosphate, and other minerals that nourishes and strengthens the entire system. So that particular one, what I did is I started using that now because I have myself on like this regimen that because I smoke, I know September the 7th, I can't just let smoking go without these horrible withdrawals and stuff. So I spend a lot of time away from home when I'm not studying. And what I do for that is I got an electronic cigarette. Still get nicotine, I know, but it's helping right now to get some of the smoke out of my system, out of my lungs, this tar and stuff that is built up in my system. And when I smoke this, I don't smoke as much at all. So I'm weaning myself now to get ready for this September the 7th. So kind of wean myself opposed to just going cold turkey. These are some vitamins I already have. This is not Dr. Sebi's product. It's a Simply One. It's triple power, vegan, women multivitamin, and it has like hella stuff in it. This is why I've been taking it anyway, and it gives me a lot of energy. But I'm gonna go back to the Maya for a second because I've been on the Maya for 5 days. So of course people know how the products work. I can't tell you how it works. I can tell you what's different about me right now. When I first felt this sensation, I wasn't sure if it was the Maya, so I stopped taking it, or I took it later on in the day. The first day, was kind of knowing when starting from the second day, yeah, I had this tingle, literally this tingle in my brain, on the right side of my brain. And I was wondering, was it the Maya? So the second day, I didn't take it in the AM as prescribed. I waited to fill my body out, and then I took it like sometimes in the afternoon. Same thing to this. So third, fourth, today the fifth day. As soon as I took it, about 30 minutes later, it's this feeling, it's this tingle, like as if like when you get the chills, but it's in my brain. And once I felt it on my left leg, on my calf, but it's really in my brain, and today it's in the right side of my face. It doesn't hurt, it just feels like a sensation. I have to say, I feel more awake. Like I'm up earlier, and I'll get up early, but I'll drag. But I'm up earlier and doing more in the last 5 days, and it's really not exaggeration. You know, people can say like you think you're doing. I mean, you're adding this to yourself, or you think you're doing it because you're taking this product, so you're thinking about it too hard. Absolutely not. I know my body. I know my system. So I'll continue to take it, and what I'll do is I'll post after September the 7th. I'll do another video, let you guys know that I'm going in, and then I'll do a weekly update on my progress. And shout out to me if you've done it, if you've done the cleansing already, and you've let a lot go. Please leave comments and help me out. It's something I have to do, regardless if anyone does it with me or not. It's something I'm absolutely going to do, but I know it's going to be hard, and if I have support, you know, it'll help me through the process. So I'm out of here because it's the time on the clock. So this is Dark Vibe Secrecy with level 7. Live free or die trying, y'all. Peace.